Hi guys, what's up? Today we're going to be checking out the Epiphone Prophecy Plus from Epiphone Guitars. Hi everyone, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell if you want to see more reviews like this. Now, let's get into the review. So as you guys can see, I am not home at the moment. I am actually on break at my new job here at a music store, and they happen to carry this Epiphone Les Paul Prophecy, so I thought, hey, why not shoot a review on my break? So here we are today. So what do I think of this guitar? It honestly plays very good for the price. I like the factor that it has 24 frets, and the playability is still really good for, you know, a high-end Epiphone. It really does play good. I really like the aesthetics. You know, pickups don't sound bad, even though, you know, I like something with higher output, and just the overall aesthetic, it just gives you that nice, you know, kind of modern classic kind of look, but more classic look at the same time. You know, that's the best way I could describe it. It's just, you know, it's a solid guitar. What can you ask for? Before we get into the demo, please keep in mind that I will be using the camera audio for this review. So if the sound quality is not as good, that is the reason why, because I cannot record or really mic anything here. So I hope I give you guys a good, accurate representation of how good this guitar is for the price. Either which way, I hope you enjoy the demo regardless. I'll see you guys on the other side. So that'll do it for the demos. We will now go over the pros and cons of this instrument. The first pro being that this guitar just looks very good. It's really nice with the gold hardware, the nice knobs that you got here, you know, the headstock, the way just the pickup pull pieces look, the fretboard. It just looks really good for a budget-friendly guitar. The second pro being the Gibson pickups. These pickups, you know, I don't think they're generally my taste per se, but for what they are, the fact that you're getting aftermarket pickups and an Epiphone guitar like this is pretty good value, I have to say. You know, I have to give credit where it's due, and, you know, like I said, that's a really good value right there. Another pro being that this guitar has a satin neck. Why is that a pro? Because with gloss on most Les Paul style guitars, it can be very sticky for most people, and a lot of people just, you know, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people do shy away from, you know, Les Paul style guitars, is because of that glossy neck, at least like Epiphone and Gibson in that ballpark. But with the satin neck, you're able to move a lot faster, a lot quicker, and to most people, it feels very, very comfortable. So that's why I say that it is a pro in this instrument. Last but not least, the last pro of this instrument is 24 frets on a Les Paul from Epiphone. This is huge because you never see a guitar that looks this good that has 24 frets at the same time. So for this being budget friendly, having Gibson pickups, gold hardware, and 24 frets, I'd say that's a good package for what you're getting. The only two major cons that I would really give this instrument is the fact that, I'll be honest with you, like most Les Pauls, it doesn't stay in tune 100%, like, you know, perfect pitch. I had to tune this thing a lot during the review while filming the demo portion, so I have to be honest with you guys. As much as this is a solid instrument, there is some tuning issues in terms of, like, you know, I forget which string in particular, but I've had to tune this thing plenty of times, you know, before recording and after recording for each take, and so it's just one of those instruments where, you know, the tuning stability is not always perfect, so do keep that in mind. The other con being that this guitar, or just with most import guitars in general, there is some, this is to be expected. There are some quality control issues here and there, like minor finish imperfections for what you're getting. Like I said, it is to be expected, but I want to inform you guys so you know what you're getting for the deal. I mean, there's nothing really like here in the front or like, back here per se. Nothing that would like, you could tell from a mile away. Like, this is all good and all in good shape. But when you get near the headstock, near the nut, it's hard to show you guys, but sometimes, you can see like the nut wasn't, sometimes I don't know how to say it, but like the nut kind of looks like it was kind of rushed when it was put in there. And like the way like they taped off the binding right here looks just a tiny bit sloppy. But other than that, this is a really good guitar, and I don't think that takes away from, the overall playability of this thing, because it is really good for what you're getting. Overall, I'd give this guitar about an 8 out of 10. It's good for what it is. I do think that there are some things that could be improved with this instrument, at least this particular one. But overall, it's not a bad guitar. If you set it up well and you plug it into a good amp, this could be a very good secondary or even a main guitar. I mean, if you're someone that likes Les Pauls, but you want the classic look, especially with that nice binding, volume tone, and you have the ability to have 24 frets with that extra access, that's huge for what you're getting. So overall, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. I post new videos weekly, so don't forget to hit that notification bell. I'm Anthony DeFilio, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.